In a world chasing hypercars and digital dreams, one car decided to go back to the future. Fiat 5,092,025 style classico, technologia, moderna, prezza, aspetti. It looks like it came out of a 1920s Italian postcard, but it thinks like a Silicon Valley startup. It speaks tradition, but acts like tomorrow. The Fiat 509 is back, and it's not just another retro cash grab. Because what if I told you this little icon might be the most underrated, damned, possibly most misunderstood car of 2025? Cut 2. Montage of auto journalists shaking heads. Social media users calling it too niche. Too weird. The Fiat 509 dares to challenge everything you think you know about affordable classics. Trust MIT almost nails it. Almost. But there's one flaw. One thing holding this beauty back from being a no-brainer purchase. We'll get there, but you're going to want the full picture first. And hey, if you're into cars that break the mold, classics reimagined, tech you didn't expect, and brutally honest reviews, subscribe now. Because this channel, where car culture meets cold truth, you don't just see the Fiat 509, you feel it. It's a car that rolls up like it just left a film set. Dressed in that iconic 1920s Art Deco silhouette, but with carbon fiber accents, matrix LED lights, and flush door handles that tell you, this ain't cosplay. The design revival done. Right, that split front grille, all homage, a curved roofline, timeless. And those rims spoked, but turbine-inspired are, the kind of detail that makes enthusiasts grin. You've got to hand it to Fiat. In a sea of copy-paste crossovers, they've created a car that people stare at again. Step inside, and the contradiction continues in the best way possible. There's hand-stitched leather on the seats, camel, brown, soft as an old glove. The dash is a minimalist blend of wood grain and brushed aluminum, echoing early luxury cabins but hiding smart sensors everywhere. A 10.2-inch floating touchscreen controls everything from your adaptive cruise to your Spotify. The gauge cluster is fully digital but skinned to mimic analog dials. And the best part, feels intentional, not forced. Even the air vents whisper. Instead of hiss, thanks to micro servo systems that adjust airflow with eerie silence, there's Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, voice-activated climate control, and a 360-degree Harman Kardon surround system that turns every drive into a private concert. Now let's talk numbers. But not the boring brochure kind, what they actually mean behind the wheel. Performance: the Fiat 509 2025 is powered by a 1.5L turbo hybrid engine, outputting 148 horsepower and 210 pounds FTA of torque. That doesn't sound like much till you realize it only weighs 2,600 pounds. 0 to 60 in 7.8 seconds. Not track day, fast, but featherlight and responsive around corners. It's more about finesse than force. Efficiency and range, fuel economy. Stunning 58 mpg equivalent thanks to regenerative braking and a 30-mile electriconal mode. Charge time is under 2 hours on a level 2 charger. Dimensions and capacity: it's compacted just under 155 inches long, but inside, surprisingly roomy. 2 front bucket seats with real stretch-out space, and a rear bench that folds flat for 35 cubic feet of cargo, enough for a weekend getaway. Safety and warranty adds: level 2 autonomy, automatic braking, lane assist, and blind spot monitoring. 5-star Euro NCAP rating. And it comes with Fiat's 8-year hybrid system warranty. It's old school on the outside, but under the skin, it's as safe and smart as anything in the category. So, what's the catch? Because there is one. It's the transmission. Fiat went with a single-speed ECVT to bridge the hybrid system. It's smooth, but it also feels numb, especially at highway speeds. There's a disconnect between the engine's character and what your foot is asking for. In the city, it's fine, playful even. But on long drives, you'll miss the tactile feedback of a proper manual or dual clutch. That one choice might make purists walk away. Its biggest rival, the Mini Cooper, say. Both are retro icons reborn. Both offer electric or hybrid platforms. Both ooze personality. But where the Mini is sporty and British, the Fiat is stylish. In Italian, the Mini is slightly quicker. But the Fiat, it's got more charm. And at $22,995 base, it undercuts the Mini by almost $5,000. As urban driving goes green, small format EVs and hybrids are going to boom. And cars like the 509 are positioned perfectly for cities that want style without emissions. Here's the verdict. The Fiat 509-2025 is a masterclass in blending old and new. It's a rolling contradiction, and that's exactly what makes it irresistible. You won't buy it for performance. You'll buy it because it makes you feel something. The transmission might turn off the purists. But if you want to stand out, save money, and still plug into the future, this is your curveball choice. What do you think? Is Fiat's comeback genius, or just nostalgia bait? Drop your take in the comments because this one's going to spark some debate. Smash that like button if you love bold cars. Subscribe for more brutally honest deep dives in next week. We're taking on the Toyota Century SUV. Yes, that one.